Hey, what's up? It's your man Rico. Tried to catch y'all for the sun went down. What's going on? Dropped my damn phone. Hold on a second. Something happened. Wait a minute. How's that? Okay. Whew, man. Got kind of warm on us today. Got me down in my damn t-shirt. It's crazy. And I suspect this weekend's gonna be a little warmer. I just want to make this quick video. Say thank you. First, I'm gonna start by saying thank you for those of you who've subscribed and all of that cool stuff. And I need you to continue to share these videos. Share. Please click on that subscribe button. I appreciate you already. Uh, uh, I want to say this. So much is happening, which is fine because I'm just minding my black business, as they say. Uh, there are a few rallies being, I guess, hosted or planned for tomorrow, the 14th. And, you have people who want to rally around and tear up, or they're tearing up LA, or whatever they say, that section of LA, Los Angeles. We'll have to give it up to the governor of Texas, where I reside. He's not having it. He stopped them at the gate, and they were pissed off about it. And then you had other rallies popping up all over the place. And so tomorrow in downtown Dallas, there's going to be a No King protest rally / stop messing with the illegals. Isn't that a shame? Isn't that something? People are actually rallying around people who broke the law. But then y'all want to bring up President Trump's felonies all day long. So I can't take a lot of people seriously. So I want to say, as this title goes, Dear African Americans, Dear Black Americans, Foundational Black Americans, stay away. Hold on. Continue to stay away. Stay away from all protests and rallies this weekend. They have nothing to do with you. They have nothing to do with us. Because who in the hell in their right mind is standing up for people who actually broke the law? And all this nonsense that's coming around. Just because you're an immigrant, somebody wrote this on Facebook. Just because you're an immigrant doesn't mean you're a criminal. Nobody ever said that, jackass. Of course, no one, just because you're an immigrant, you're automatically a criminal. See, I'll tell you, people get more and more lightheaded. It's been very clearly stated, but I know people purposely twist words to fit their own narratives because there are a lot of agendas going on. A lot of agendas. And George Soros, the Democratic Party, backed agendas. Everyone is a criminal when they break into somewhere they're not invited. You can't break into anything. How come that's so hard for people to understand? You cannot break and enter. It's against the law. In any country on this planet, you can't just break in the country. They all have laws. So I don't understand the nerve and the audacity. These people got a lot of goddamn nerves. Let's say, for example, you who mad about the whole situation, but mad about ICE rounding them up. Let's say somebody broke into your home and they washed dishes and vacuumed and, they cleaned up the bed, but they ate your food because they ain't paid for nothing. Ate your food and took your BC powders when they got a headache, or took your Excedrin PM when their knees were hurting. I mean, all in your medicine, eating your food. And then you come home and say, hey, what going here? Who invited you? Nobody, but I can stay here, right? No, I don't want you in my home. And then you tell them to leave. They not only sit on your couch, but they prop their feet up on your table and tell you, I ain't going nowhere. And then, you tell them, nah, you got to get your ass up out of here. they began to go Tasmanian devil on your ass, tearing up your house, accusing you of being racist or accusing you of being xenophobic. Y'all see how that doesn't make sense? So I don't understand how people are literally ignoring the crime and just letting particular people do what they want to do. Because y'all know how black Americans can't even, achoo! That sound almost like a misdemeanor. Did that black person sneeze? But okay, sneeze, but they sneeze real loudly. They sneezed loudly, so I know that's a misdemeanor. You know, they be on our ass. And these folks, and I've been checking out the videos, these illegals and their allies. Don't forget their allies, because see, we're gonna get to a point here. Well, they're grabbing people who are not illegals who are here, but those people are harboring, aiding and abetting and hiding criminals. So all y'all ass got to go. And number two, it's been said across social media, how are you, now you fled your country, because obviously one shit going on, war torn or poverty, you couldn't find a job, and you snuck over here. And then when they say, hey, I got you, you've been caught, you broke the law. Now you can take your ass around to the front door and knock, or go to the immigration station and get a lawyer and do it the right way. Or you finna get in these handcuffs. You know, and then you start tripping. And the people around you start tripping. It's the weirdest thing. So, I've been watching the news, and I want y'all to check something out. Black America, that's what I'm telling y'all, stay away from this shit. Because there's obviously another plan. I'm going to tell y'all what it is, in my opinion. I'm going to tell y'all again. Told y'all in the other video, but I don't think y'all heard me. So I'm going to tell y'all again, Black Americans. Have y'all been seeing the videos how the police been really taking it easy on them? I saw a video where this one guy broke loose from 3 cops, 3 of them, and gave them all, bam, to the jaw, bam, hit the lady cop, bam, hit the other dude, bam. And they just stood there and like, oh shit, just like you seeing Tweety birds around their heads. They didn't shoot him. They didn't do any of that stuff. They didn't attack him and beat his ass. They didn't do anything. And I need black people to pay attention to how they're handling these people who are literally participating in an insurgence in this country with Americans helping them. I've never seen, y'all think this could go down in Russia? Do y'all think this kind of anti-China, anti-Russia, anti-Israel, y'all think that people who live in these countries, anti-Korean, can help people who are legal in those countries, help them fight their own country? You think that go on? They'll let you know democracy is king here, so a lot of levels for them. They are literally helping them fight their own government, and ICE and even the local police need to arrest all their ass. It's insane. I'm just watching this as a foundational black American, and the police are literally letting these people hit them and fight them and tear up their cars. That's what Governor Newsom want that. Governor Newsom is around here crying like a bitch because the president behaved as the leader of the free world. And so, all right, I see what you're doing, you little bitch. I'm gonna call in the National Guard because you want this to happen. All of the Democratic governors are holding back on calling the National Guard. It's on purpose. They're literally putting people's lives at risk. Let me tell y'all why. Let me tell you something how sick the Democratic Party is. See, they always tell us, look at the old mean, racist Republican Party. Look at them. And we should. But we should be looking at the Democratic Party and their behavior, their anti-American behavior. These people will literally, if we're not careful, if we weren't on guard or really paying attention, they really want America to be some kind of cesspool, some kind of debaucherous weirdness. It's crazy. And they literally want the cities. This is the part that doesn't mind men dressing up in clothes and going into women's restrooms and playing in girls' sports. You got celebrities being okay with that because at least one child is a transitioning weirdo. Have y'all seen this? I mean, I'm just sitting here, eating my popcorn. Shout out to Michael Jackson, his video Thriller, eating that popcorn. That's what I'm doing, but I'm taking notes. This is literally insane. And they are just going all over the place. They're all on TV, having press conferences about nothing. These Democratic judges are blocking every damn thing the president trying to do. I said, this is crazy. I've never witnessed anything like this. But they want to keep us inundated with their opinions about the president. He's a oligarch. He's a dictator. He's trying to have a parade for an oligarch, a dictator. And that takes me to the No King protest against the president of this country. And I have to give it to Trump. Trump, one of them guys, like he said to the reporter when he arrived at the Kennedy Center. He said, they said, so President Trump, so there are people saying they're protesting the Kennedy Center because and he said without taking a breath, I couldn't care less. He said, I couldn't care less. And that's right. Fuck them. Yeah. Fuck them. This shit is crazy. This is literally crazy. Now, there are things I signed up for, but I need black Americans. Y'all know what it is. And people breaking the law, it's not what you stand up for. You don't. Yeah, we do enough of that in our own hoods with these damn rappers and these gang members. So we don't need to be doing that same stuff for people who literally break the law. And I blame Biden. Biden spoiled them. Biden and Harris opened up their border and said, y'all come on in. Come on in. And so, now look now, they've always snuck in. But they've never snuck in by the millions in over 3 years. They snuck in twos and fews here and blend right on into the little border towns, then make a fuss. That's what on. And so, they did. People have always snuck over here. Ain't nobody stupid. People have always snuck in this country. But when Biden and Harris did, it was so blatant. They let 15 million people come on over unchecked, unvexed, unvetted, and unvaxxed. And then people are losing their jobs because they wouldn't take the jab. But y'all let 15 million people come over unvetted and unvaxxed. Just let them on cross. But American people were losing their jobs because they refused to take the back. That's something. I'm just paying attention to what I saw. People in the military losing their damn benefits, being kicked out of the military because they wouldn't take the C-19. But y'all let y'all open the gate and let 15 million people over and just sent them all around. And you sent them into black neighborhoods and gave them all of the resources in the black neighborhoods. Tax-paying Americans now. Y'all literally want us to pay for people. But every time I look around, black folks, they always want to say that we're the ones on the system. But then you want us to take our dollars and pay for people who really, actually, truly put a dime into the goddamn system. Kidding me, right? So I say, black folks, let me tell you something. Keep your ass away from these protests. Ain't got nothing to do with it. And I need you Latinos and you Hispanics, you know the ones I'm talking about, not the ones who've been here for years because they went through the front door and earned their visa, got their citizenship. Because again, I love all the diversity, of cultures and food, dances and music and all of that. But I'm not going to sit quietly as people are taking advantage of our good America as Americans. Does America have a lot of issues? Yeah, hell yeah. They owe reparations. Most shit. To African Americans, to black foundation Americans, yes. But we still have to say, hey, y'all out of line. Okay, and then when somebody tell you to leave because you broke the law, you try to act a goddamn fool. And so they're not able to do this unless they're getting help from Americans. There are deep pockets who are funding these damn rallies. How y'all think they can't get no rally without no money? they got people who lean to the left politically. They're helping these people. They're literally paying the bill. And let me tell y'all something. These crisis actors, I call them your Democratic politicians. The latest one is that Padilla guy who tried to bust in on Nome. I don't know what her position is. Nome. Is she district attorney or something? He tried to bust in on that lady's press conference. Now with his slick ass, now I'm telling you, it's such a setup. He came in there and he tried to bum rush it, talking stupid shit while the lady was talking, and they grabbed his ass. And now they're saying, oh my God, they didn't have to handle a senator like that, just like they said on the news. He never announced who he was. He was acting like a regular person. So yeah, they're supposed to jack his ass up. They didn't do a good enough job. And even if you grab someone on the arm, you didn't have to handle them so roughly. But put your feet in the shoes of black men, Senator Padilla. And then after the fact, I'm a senator. Well, I admit I didn't know who I was. That did it for me. So you tried to pull a fast one. They caught your ass. And that's what you get. Then you had the mayor of New York, a Negro male, and that thick or that fat lady who was the congresswoman fighting with ICE, trying to get in there to see the detainees. Then you had the who that Maxine Waters. She lying. You're gonna shoot me. You're gonna shoot kids. So if you shoot me, you better aim. Lady, ain't nobody got to shoot you. What kind of mess is that? It's nonsense. Pure nonsense. You want to shoot kids? You're frightening people. No, ma'am. Maxine Waters, you were frightening people. That Kermit the Frog voice. You're frightening people. Hey, I want to claim my time. I'm reclaiming my time. And let me tell you something. No, ma'am. You frighten people with that damn voice of yours and that wig. My God, your wig is the same age. So, Aunt Esther, go home. No, rest in peace, LaWanda Page. I was just talking about the character, not you as a person. You're way better than this broad. And so, I just need blacked out of it. And I need everybody else to leave us alone. You know what we're doing? What we should be doing? We're celebrating Father's Day on we're going to festivals all weekend. I know here in Dallas, there's like 4 or 5 festivals. I'm gonna catch me one. I'll be at the Sunflower Festival tomorrow in Dallas. It should be fun. When I saw the videos on Instagram, wow, a lot of beautiful sisters out there. My goodness. And so I just want to be in the spot. Just chilling, enjoying the sun and having a little fun. Just walking around attempting to look cool. And real festival, so black people, y'all don't need to be. Let me see, who's this? Let me see, who is this? Madison Green said, I see both sides to this. And don't talk about Maxine. She is an elder, and you should learn. First of all, she's not an elder. She's an older. You know who's the elder? Dr. Francis Cress Welsing is an elder. Dr. Julia Hare was an elder. And Dr. Ava Muhammad is an elder. That lady you talking about, she's just an older. So I don't give people automatic respect because they're old. I go by how they behave and how they respect the youth and how they present in the world. Those sisters that I named, those are respectable elders with the ancestors. So please spare me that shit with those goddamn Maxine Waters. That lady's disrespectful. And I know you say you see both sides. She doesn't. So I don't play that. So spare me. Hell, I can name some more actual elders, but I don't do these celebrities and these Democratic politicians who ain't shit. So please. And see, we already established that Republicans aren't that of a pick for Madison Green. She's over 80. Good for her. They say the good die young and evil lives forever. So yeah, she's over 80. She probably make it over 90 as well. The goddamn point. And so until she apologizes to the 23% of black men who decide to be real men and not vote her way, I ain't got nothing for her. She's well respected, so what? We all are. I'm well respected too. I'm sure you well respected too. Age don't make you an adult. He just said that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, what's that, by West. Yeah, these folks, you can't bully me, sweetheart. I'm not a liberal. I say what I want to say. I'm an independent. I say what I want to say. So you can't shame me either. You can't, as Kevin Samuels was, can't use sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and your need to be right. They don't work on me. Not at all. I'm an Aquarius, damn it, and we have our own minds. What y'all think out there? You know, because a lot of times we on the side of it anyway. Don't say that. Hopefully not a MAGA. Well, make America great again. No, I'm an independent. It doesn't matter what it is. Regardless, you should respect your elders. Anyone would be no, sweetheart. I told you that shit don't work. You must be a black female. They're the only ones that say silly shit like that. Do you also believe because I'm your mama? Do you believe because I'm your mama or because I said so? You believe in that too, huh? Get out of here! I told y'all. I'm Gen X. Goddamn, we don't play. We don't play with it. Go ahead with that crap. What veil? Unbothered movement. The veil has been put over your eyes. Let's see. I don't care. I don't care to convince. Well, thank you. Madison Green says I don't care to convince anyone. That's very. Yeah. Just listen to what I'm about to say. You can learn something. I'm an Aries. Oh, my mom's an Aries. So I may have a small level of affinity for you. And my mom's an Aries, and she is an Aries diva. No wonder you won't stop talking to me. You don't have to shut up. And so, anyway, and so all this nonsense is going on. You got these Democratic politicians who are literally being very deflective. See, they lost the race. Hands down, defeated. And so instead of them just say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna try to do some policy and try to make things better for the districts that I represent. They are leading and influencing people to behave like insurgents in this damn country. Can y'all believe that? It's wild. They're literally telling people to go out and tear up their cities, just Democratic cities, because one thing about these Republican governors, they don't play. They don't. And shout out to the governor of Texas. You know, Jasmine Crockett referred to him as high wheels. Well, he sent all the wheels out on their ass, and they thought they was going to tear up San Antonio, and they thought they was going to act a fool in Austin. And by the way, let me say this in all earnest and sincerity. I am number one most pro peaceful demonstration. But see, y'all seen the videos, and it's like a running joke now. You see somebody jumping up and down on a damn police car. Yeah, that's a peaceful demonstration. You see them throwing bricks at ICE cars. Yeah, that's a peaceful demonstration. You see them breaking into goddamn stores. Yeah, that's a peaceful demonstration. See, I've never seen such a thing. Let me tell you how the Democratic Party acts and how they got these people acting. Y'all ever had a little sister or a little brother? A little sister or a little brother, right? And they love to come in your room and and tear up shit. And you put your foot up their ass. Or they hit you real hard, bow, then run. And then they run to your parents and say, mama, mama. And so, and then you say, hey, I'm gonna hit, and your mother will say, don't hit my baby. And so then you run out there, you walk out mad as joint, mad as hell. And then they give you that look like, or nah, you know, you can just just kick their. That's how they're acting. That's how these protesters, these insurgents are behaving. So Keyshawn said this guy's confused. Let me say, I don't agree with black folks getting out there either. Did you know that in prison, black and white are separated for the most part? So why protest, get arrested, and go to jail? and be separated because y'all don't get along. Right. Okay. Whatever that is. I've heard that the Mexican gangs and all that, they are separated. Hey, it's jail. I'm worrying about out here. And you got all that, and that's how they act. And so shots by which there's a lot of school kids out there, and so all right. Look, I don't have any problem with anybody in the foolishness, because when they were doing that Black Lives Matter thing, I went out there to watch the nonsense. I saw quite a bit. I ain't see that many black folks out there. I saw a lot of bored suburbanites. It was a lot of bored suburbanites out there. A lot of, yeah, and so-called journalists. A lot of bored suburbanites out there tearing up stuff. I saw Asians giving them bricks. And so now it's been revealed, allegedly, reportedly, that Walmart is supplying these masks. I'm telling you, all this is just theater. And I need black people to do this weekend. Go to one of there are a lot of festivals happening this weekend, everybody. A lot of festivals. Go to a festival and enjoy, drink, listen to music, meet some more black people and say hello. That's what we need to be doing. That's what I'm doing. Let me tell y'all something. I was supposed to go to 2 festivals this weekend in Dallas. Tomorrow, as a matter of fact, in Dallas. I bought tickets to both of them. The Sunflower Festival in downtown Dallas. Then I was going to be there for like 3 hours. They both end at 10. I was going to do that. Then I was going to go to downtown Dallas at 15. And no, in the parking lot of City Hall. Now, I bought my ticket last month around the 14th. I get a damn email today from the organizers of the second festival, which was the Afro-Soca Beat Festival. These mother lovers telling me they moved it all the way. If you're from Dallas, Fort Worth, you know what I'm talking about. They moved the damn festival to Burleson. I don't even go to Burleson on the road. Why the hell would I want to go all the way out to sundown town Burleson for a damn African Caribbean Afro-Soca Beat Festival out in fucking boonies, Burleson. And so I immediately emailed him and told him that's not what I paid for. My ticket has downtown Dallas. And these mother lovers. And then I found out today that they were having that goddamn anti-king no king or illegal immigrant protests in favor of the illegal immigrant protests tomorrow in the very spot where the goddamn Afro be. So I'm assuming they made them move. I ain't like that. They need to give me my damn money back. I'm not going all the way out no goddamn Burleson. Downtown Dallas is a spot. All across downtown Dallas is a spot. It's fun. There's a lot to go home. Yeah, Jay said, go home, you bums. Wow. And by the way, those of you on here, please, y'all share this video, please. Share the video, like it, subscribe it. I really appreciate you. And also, while y'all are here, y'all kind of scroll around. My Cash App is on here. I appreciate it. Who said no, unbothered? Don't say nope, unbothered. That's not cool. You on here listening. You know you ain't getting this nowhere else. Go ahead and like it, unbothered. That's not cool. That's what I'm saying. Nope. Wow. So, look, my Cash App is on here too. Y'all know I come from the dome. I don't use other videos. Know how they do that half, that whatever they call it. Damn, what they do on TikTok. I come to y'all straight to the news, and I'm sharing y'all my opinions. It's called, this page is called Rico, or this is Rico the Opinionist. And I need you to subscribe. I need you to like this so we get in the algorithms and let the world know that we're talking, goddog. Because I want to push this up to a podcast where we all can talk, and you can call in or you can StreamYard in and we can have a conversation. That's what I like to do. So do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Please tell everyone that your man is on. Your man is on. So go and share it while y'all here. Share it. Share it. Y'all know some folks. Like it. Press that like button. And finally, my Cash App is always on here. I really appreciate y'all. If each one of you, if it's 90 people on here, thank y'all so much. 90 people. I just need $5 from each one of you. Oh, thank you. Brandon said jubbed. I appreciate you, man. If I can get like Cash App $5 from each one of y'all. If you want to make it 10, that's cool. $5 from everybody. There's 90 people in here. $5. I appreciate it. And it helped me get closer to getting the equipment that I need to create the podcast. You know, we got to get the word out. I want to make it like a talk show. You know, because Memphis, I come from Memphis, and Memphis has, for me, I come from a town of talk, right? And we used to have a show that came on from 4 to 6. It was called What's on Your Mind. And I like to create that with my YouTube channel, like What's on Your Mind? Because I want to hear everybody's opinion about any and everything that's going on. I'm that kind of dude. I want to hear what y'all have to say. God damn it, some y'all about to make it 100 people in here. Don't make, I'm going to shed a tear. If it's 100 people about to pop off in here, well, I'll be damned. Whew. He said, I'd rather go and support. We got the same money. 100? Oh, it's down to 88. Thank you, Jonathan Simmons. Hey, hit that cash up on this. $ Rico, R-I-C-O. What's up, TD? My man. What's good? Hit that cash app for me, y'all. There's 90 of y'all in here. I'm telling you, $5 from each person. Oh, my God. Y'all don't know, that'll really warm my heart. I swear. So far I got 6 likes. Thank you. Because I'm just trying to, look, I'm trying to bring it as I see it. That's all. That's what I do here on this channel. 94 people in here. $5 from each person. Well, hell, half $5 from 40 of y'all will be great. $ Rico Rivers, RicoRiversMSW. I appreciate it. $ Rico Rivers MSW. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. And I'm gonna talk about on Father's Day. I'm gonna talk about some stuff. You know, I have a short story that I wrote about the first time when I met my dad for the first time. You know, y'all want to know what he said? He said to me, he asked me, "Well, how'd you find me?" I said, you know, Google Map. This is 2008 when I met him for the first time my whole life. I was 40 years old. I went knocked on his door, rang the doorbell. He came in and said, "Oh, hey, what's up?" I said, "Hi, I'm Rico, and you know, my brother Eric was with me." He said, "Oh, I just had one question." I said, "Yes." "How did you find me?" I said, "You know, Google MapQuest." And I looked up the address. He said, "Oh, well, I want to tell you, I've worked aggressively over the years to prevent you from ever finding me." That's what he said to me. If y'all want to hear the rest of that story, hey, the short story is only $10. And if you decide to send a cash app for that short story to hear the rest of, it's only $10. $ Rico Rivers MSW. And please include an email address, because it's like it's a story. I can email it to you. $ Rico Rivers MSW. And the short story is called The Greatest Pain Ever Felt, on this Father's Day weekend. So if you want to check that out, or if you just like to hit your boy with $5, no, it's 90 people in here. Let's go. $5 from each person. So let me get back to what I was saying. Chris, God damn. Crystal salute. Don't nobody care what your dad said. Yes, they do, damn it. Crystal, yes, they do. It's Father's Day. It's Father's Day weekend. Yes, they do, Crystal. Damn. And my ex, Lex, said, "You doing it." I appreciate it. I'm trying to. I don't know if you're a man or woman, but I'm trying to do it, person. Man, Crystal, that was mean as shit. Boy, y'all live to be mean. Thank God I've been on here long enough not to take it personally. But do me a favor, Crystal. Press that subscribe button and come on in. See, the more y'all come in, I'm at 881. I think 882 people. I need I think I need about 1,500 subscribers, and I need about 2,000 more 2,000 more watch hours before this thing can get to that place where we can do our thing. It'd be awesome. So far 7 people has liked this live. I hope y'all sharing it as you like it, but continue to like, press that like. Yeah, man, that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Yeah. Let's go, Mr. Cigars. Yeah, hit it. Hit that like, man. Hit that cash app. $ Rico Rivers, RicoRiversMSW. Rico Rivers MSW. Hit it. And send email address so I can send you a copy of my short story, The Greatest Pain I Ever Felt. That's when my dad told me that he was working his ass off for me to never find him. Let me just say, Arturo, a colonized man side on his oppressor against other colonized people is crazy. So, Arturo, damn, I wish I could pull you up and talk. That's something worth to talk about. Arturo Gamboa. Let me tell you something, bro. It's the colonized people. You want colonized who attack other colonized people in their colonized country. You know how the white Latinos and the white Mexicans have the names like Le Grita for the dark-skinned African Mexicans? And did you know Mexico just recognized African Mexicans in Mexico in the last 6 years? They've been there about 100 goddamn years. He said, Green said, just asking for money big and then not talking about anything. Let's leave. Leave, mother lover. Leave. I don't pay for money. I'm saying, hey, if you like it, goddamn it, applaud it. And y'all always call, and look, Walmart big for money too. That's why they do commercials. Carla's big for money. They do commercials. So you can't shame me on this. You can't and same insult. That shit don't work on you, boy. It ain't about bigging, goddamn it. It's about if you like. I'm supplying. It appears to be a demand. If you like it, get it. If you don't, move the fuck on. Nobody care. I don't. But I need you to subscribe though. So Arturo, I need you to deny what I just said. Latin countries. So black folks called each other black states using the Spanish word for black. How it just divided. Oh, first of all, just shut up, Arturo. Now you went into liberal whining. You know what I'm talking about. In Mexico, in El Salvador, in Brazil, in all across Central America, dark-skinned blacks are discriminated against. Dark-skinned Mexicans, El Salvadorian, Panamanians, wherever it is, Latin America. Because what you just said was true. White supremacy is global. And then those same people, the white-looking Latinos and Mexicans, or the black Latino, the white Hispanics and the white Latinos come over here and bring that same anti-black racism or that colorism to this country. Not all, but too many. But ask a dark-skinned one what I'm talking about. Ask a dark-skinned Latino or Latina what I'm talking about. I was watching on Brazilian TV, and this black's that's right, they do. It said Luis Hernandez. They have their own town. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all a story. I'll get back to the other stuff in a second. When I went to Acapulco, I went to Mexico. That's my first time ever leaving the country in 1994. I was in graduate school. We had this student exchange program with Mexico. And so I went to Mexico for the first time. And northern Mexico has all of the white looking, no, they have a lot of the Spaniards' blood because the Spaniards are the enslavers of the Africans that were brought to that part of the world. Because they all had a boat, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. And so, and then you had the Mayflower. And so they all came over. Shout out to Queen Isabella that sent them out to look for slaves. So they brought those Africans over. Of course, as time went on, they light them up and they got whiter and they start speaking the language of their enslaver. Like in America, we speak the language of our enslaver, which is English. And so, they in northern Mexico, very, very light skinned, very white. I mean, they're blonde hair, red lipstick. Why do Mexican women love, and Latin women, and hell, now black women love blonde hair. But that's symbolic of the white woman. And so look at the Sovo novelas, bunch of white folks speaking the oppressor's language, which is Spanish. Come on, somebody. And so Arturo, we stayed like 2 weeks in a host family there. Shout out to Ursilia and Papa Ochoa. We stayed there, we went to class. I remember asking the teacher in one of our classes there, because I noticed something very different. I said, damn, again, this is my first time out of America. And you can always show everything, they always show us limited things in this country about what's going on in the world. It wasn't until recently, when cable and the advent of cable, and now streaming, it shows you everything, and documentaries show you everything. And so, went down there and I got to go to Monterey and saw a donkey that was drinking the beer and all that. I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, wow, kind of like cruelty, but it was entertainment, a little live entertainment. And so we stayed there. We stayed there in Saltillo. That's where we stayed for 2 weeks. That's northern part. And so we move around. Most of the people, now you see, mainly white, and they might have that little tan like Salma Hayek. She's kind of white, but she has a small tan. But a lot of them look like Salma Hayek, as far as skin tone and racial phenotype, genotype, like Europeans. And so I asked my teacher, because I'm an Aquarius, I'm very observant, I pose questions. And so I asked her name is Senora, I forget her name. And so she couldn't speak English that well, that we were there to learn Spanish. So I tried to tell her the best way I could. I said, Senora, I noticed that here in Mexico, Saltillo, that Mexicanos are either homeless or they're like carpenters working on the street, or they're cooking food on the street. They're kind of homeless. Then I noticed that all of the El Blanco Mexicans, El Blanco means they're the estudiantes, or they're professionals, professionales. They were the professionals, and they were the students. And so she didn't quite get it. So my professor and tour guide, rest in peace, Dr. Charles Brooks, he was over the foreign languages department who took us there to Mexico for that 6 weeks. 6 weeks, I think. Or was it 4 weeks? 4 weeks. And so he said, and I can't repeat, but he had a very southern accent from Louisiana. And Centricano and Negro and Hicano and Provinciano now. And I'm like, what? Like what? And so she understood what he said, and he translated what I was trying to. And she said, oh no racismo, why Mexico, no racismo. And everybody like, oh shit, there go Rico. He the one had to notice this shit over here. I said, yeah, my eyes are wide open wherever I go. And coming from America, you can't help but be shocked and surprised by some things. So as we left there, made me a little friend there. We got on the train, we went down to Mexico City, and that's the middle of the country, Mexico City. And then in Mexico City, the people that I saw more little tanner folks, Mexicans down. But it's still like a whole lot of Spaniard-looking Caucasian. This is 1994, 95. So stuff has probably changed a lot by now in 20, 25, 30 years. And so, then we left there. We took the bus to Mexico City. Then we took a train overnight to Acapulco. And so I learned that Acapulco, you really going down the southern part of the country, and we were in what's called the state of Guerrero. In the state of Guerrero, that's where that guy was saying they have like the black towns there in the southern part of Mexico. And so on the beach, we started seeing darker skin. I even have pictures of darker skinned Mexicans. I said, well, damn. They look like us. And we started, getting on the boat rides and stuff. We started seeing brothers and sisters that look like black folks. I said, oh, shit. She just got dark, curly, wavy hair. And by the way, shout out to Isabel, who was our waitress. I said, man, she was beautiful. Good. My skin tone and jet black, wavy, curly hair, and just look like us. Beautiful. Then next, I was walking on the beach and I met this cutie pie. Beautiful brown, dark brown skin. She had like jet black curly hair. And I can speak that much Spanish. Oh God. But I was able to say, hola, ¿cómo estás? And she like, I said, ¿cómo estás? Blah, blah, blah. I said, me amo Rico. She said, me amo Maria. And so me and Maria sat there, and she had her younger sister with her. I have the picture to prove it. I cut her sister out. And we sat on the beach, and all I can remember was like, do esposo? That means, do you have a husband? She's like, no. tu novio? No novio. And so I said, shit, I can't, I don't think else I know is besa, bailar, then are you senorita, are you single? That's all I knew. But then I started singing, just an ignorant, started singing, goddamn it, Richie Valens, the La Bamba song. Ba la 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 bum dum, ba 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 bum ba. And she started smiling and shit and laughing at my silly ass. But she sang it with me. So I said all that to say that the further south of Mexico, the people started looking like us, started looking like me. And that's the part of Mexico, if should I ever get a chance to go back, that's what I want to visit. I want to visit southern Mexico with Puerto Vallarta and Wales. What else is on there? I don't know the other major cities in southern Mexico. And so that's what I want to go to. And I have a picture of Maria. Matter of fact, she and I exchanged addresses, or domicilios. We exchanged addresses and we kept in touch for at least a good 2 years. She sent me pictures. I sent her pictures. That time I was working as a substitute teacher. This had to be 95 or 96. I graduated, so it had to be 96. And I got one of my students who was very good at Spanish. I had him to read the letter to me. And luckily she ain't put anything spicy in it. And I had him to write her back in Spanish for me. We did that for a while. And I don't know what those damn letters are. Her name's Maria. So Maria, sweetheart, in Acapulco, hey sweetheart, I hope all is well. I can't find the pictures of the letters anymore, but I don't know why she I don't know where she is today, but I hope she's lived a good life. She's definitely a little cutie pie. And we only sat there in the beach right there putting sand on each other's feet for like 2 hours or 3 hours. I was in heaven. It was just wow. So anyway, I wish, I wish I could have smuggled her back in my luggage. I would have told her, don't move, baby. It's just a carousel. It's gonna go around a little bit, but I'm gonna grab you and we're gonna go on back to the house. Damn. But anyway, so Arturo, I just wanted to share that story. It made me think about that. Maria and Isabel, beautiful Afro-Mexican sister that I met down there. And we had now our friends, or the host family and host men, they were very nice. They were Caucasian looking, but they were very nice. And so there's no tripping with me and people from other countries, especially my Latin and Hispanic brothers and sisters. But this what's going on right now. It's not right. It's not right. It's against the law. And anybody that think it's cool what they're doing, you're being asked to leave, so you want to tear up some cities. And to you people who are allying with these people, you need your ass whipped. How dare you? Nobody. Arturo, quit crying, man. Nobody's creating no goddamn divide. Stop saying that. What's with the lip? Nobody's creating a divide. I don't know. Maybe that's not for me. I'm sorry. Maybe you talk to people in the chat. Yeah, Mexico's a really beautiful country. No, go further south. Go further south. Go down south and check it out. And wow, I had up to 129 people in here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm gonna have to go live more to talk to y'all about other topics. And also, hey, maybe I can read my newsletter stuff to y'all. But there, Bill, don't say that to myself. Go back to Mexico. I'm just saying, if you're not here legally, you need to either come back in the way you're supposed to, or take your ass home. Yeah, just come back legally. Nobody likes to kumbaya more than I do. You hear me? I'm trying to learn that salsa because, man, let me tell y'all something about the culture, Mexican culture. It's awesome. The thing is, when I went into Gloria's, I don't know if y'all have Gloria's or wherever you are. And by the way, put in the chat where y'all hollering at me from. What cities are y'all calling me from? Bachata, damn right. I'm trying to learn. I've been in this damn Metroplex for 17 years and still ain't picked up how to salsa yet. NY, what's up, New York? Let me know. Philly, what's good? Damn, I think they trying to protest in New York and Philly. Yeah, I'm trying to learn it. LA, Los Angeles, I'm so sorry. South Jersey, what's good? Thank you. Kansas City, I have relatives there. Chi-Town, y'all get together in Chicago. I looked at what's called that magnificent mile. Memphis, What's up? What, what's good? You hear me? North me, Shreveport, my Louisiana family. I went to Grambling. Worcester. Is that New York and up in upstate? I'm in the Dallas Fort Worth area. What's that? I'm in the Dallas Fort Worth area. And if y'all are here, we're gonna be at the Sunflower Soul Festival. And so again, y'all, no, look, it was 129 of y'all in here. Thank y'all so much. The Cash App is always active. Sign Rico Rivers MSW. That's RicoRivers MSW. Fool with me if you cool with me. Don't worry about it. Be about it. Be safe. God bless you. Thank you. I get a shout out. And what's up? Is that ATX? That Atlanta? What's up, John Beverly? Europe, what's up? What's that? Matimoy? That Europe? What part of Europe? Matimoy. But love, say Maisha Brown, but love from Long Beach. Hey, Long Beach, I'm supposed to be there in July, but then like because Grambling has this big picnic in the LBC every year. My alumni at Grambling State University, they have a big picnic there. I forgot the park. Damn, if I knew the park, I'd tell you. But yeah, so on the 9th, 17th, to 18th, and 19th of July, ride through the parks around there, you'll see about, maybe 2,000, 3,000 black folks wearing Grambling State University stuff. Austin, my bad, I should know better. ATX. Yeah, I should know better. Shout out to Austin. El Dorado Park, now what's that? Where's that from? TD. What's up, man? I know this. My man. And so again, on Juneteenth, okay. Megadeth, what you know about that? They like that too. So, but thing is, again, back to my short story. If you like a copy of my short story, please hit your boy up. What's that? TB weekend of July 19th. Okay. Yeah, did you get that? Who's the person that from Long Beach? July 19th. This was the Grambling Park. Do you know the name of the park? If you can put that up there, that'd be awesome. It's supposed to be there, but it is what it is. El Dorado Park. Okay, that's it. El Dorado Park. That's what it's gonna be popping off. It look like I'm gonna miss it again. God damn. Oh, dude. Yeah, when I find out about it, I guess it's 4th year in a row now. If y'all want me to go there, that Cash App is there. Y'all want to help your boy get there, that'd be nice. I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you like to purchase my short story, it's called The Greatest Pain Ever Felt. The conversation with the absent father who dared to be found. Who dared to be found. And I told y'all, if you're just now coming in, I was talking about, black folks, stay away from these damn protests. They ain't got nothing to do with us. And then, so, if you like to see what my dad said to me and what we said to each other, check it out. And with this short story, I put it in a bonus story. It's called I Owe My Absent Biological Father an Apology. That's the name of it. I call it a bonus short story in that. So check it out for me. If you like a copy, there's only $10. And just Cash App it. Y'all know the Cash App is in the description box. $ RicoRiversMSW. $10. Please send me an email address with your Cash App. Should you decide to purchase the short story. And then if you buy it and you read it, please let me know what you think about it. Hey, Tammy, what's up? So, because for those of you who don't know what he said, when I met him at the first time, rang his doorbell, he came out on the porch. This in 2008. I was 40 years old for me meeting him for the first time in my whole life. He said, what's up, Custom One? He said, hey, how'd you find me? I said, MapQuest, Google. He said, well, I have to give you an A for effort because I've worked aggressively over the years to prevent you from ever finding me. That's what they said to me. And then there was a conversation about a 2-hour conversation on the porch. He didn't invite me on the porch. I was like on the bottom steps. That dude wasn't playing with my ass. He had nothing for you, boy. But I had to hear him. I had to hear what he had to say. So if you'd like to hear the rest of that story, please check me out. It's called The Greatest Pain Ever Felt, Conversation with an Absent Biological Father Who Never Wanted to Be Found. Only, no, it's $10. It's $10, Cash App, $ Rico Rivers MSW, RicoRiversMSW, and please include an email address so I can email it to you. I really appreciate it. And those of you got 110 people in here, look, it'll be great. Just $5 from hell or $5 from 50 of you. That would be so awesome. I'm motivated, y'all. At first, I'm like, damn, don't nobody care about my channel. No one cares about what I have to say, but it sounds like I want to engage in some real conversations, and I want to hear from you. God dog it. Y'all want to hear the song that reminds me of these damn, the illegals? Let me give y'all an example. You know, the way they're behaving now. I'm gonna sing y'all a song because that's how much I appreciate y'all being in here. And hope they'll drum up the Cash App. $5 from each person. $ Rico Rivers MSW. Tony Blake says, sorry that happened to you. You know, it is his loss. Well, of course, brother, I appreciate it. And I've done all right. You know, in my life, I never went to a gang or drugs. I didn't create any baby mothers, and no, I'm out of anger and trying to find my manhood through my zipper. I didn't do that. You know, my mom was cool, and a mom could only take any son so far. But I appreciated her nurturing and her support. That happened in 2008, man. It's cool. Tommy, it's cool. Tommy, I actually help people who've been hurt. You know what I do for a living. I'm a counselor. What's up? Who's this? Yes, just a. What's up? Ice Baby, Bill Wujo. You're very handsome. Well, thank you. Good. I appreciate that. How sweet are you? Wow. You can't see me, but I'm blushing. You can't see through this chocolate skin, but my cheeks are rosy. Thank you. That's very nice. Hollis DeFore, thank you. No more enchiladas for MAGA. Oh, okay. Lee, don't come in. So, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah. Hopefully this will inspire some $5 Cash Apps. Okay. This is how the people who are being asked to leave, this is how they're asking when you creep up on them or you catch them. They remind me of Jennifer Holliday in the movie in the stage play Dreamgirls. And you catch them, you say, no, you got to leave. And then they break out a song. And I am telling you, that's what they're telling Trump and the government and telling ICE. I'm not going. This the best country I've ever known. And there's no way I can ever go. No, 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 no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living this country. And I'm not living this country. I'm not leaving this country because I want to be free. I'm staying. And you, ICE, and you, Trump, you gonna let me. Oh. You gonna let me. You gonna let me. Let me. You gonna let me. You gonna let me. You gonna let me. That's what they're saying to Trump and ICE. Thank you. That's what they're saying. Oh shit. So y'all. That's what they're saying. Oh, dadgummit. My battery's getting low. So I'll tell you, I had too much fun with y'all. But please, if this damn thing shuts down on me, y'all let me. Y'all please like this. I need your subscription. Yeah, I'm asking you. Now I'll beg for a subscription. Whoever said he begging for donation. No, I'm begging for your subscription. Because we're gonna work this together. We're gonna work this channel together. We're gonna talk, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna get into some serious stuff. If you ever met an Aquarius, you'll know. Aisha Brown says, I'm coming back to see your chocolate face. That's so sweet. Thank you, girl. Yeah, that's really sweet. Let's see, what's good, man? Stay safe on these streets. I used to live in Albuquerque. Wow, and the streets are dangerous. Damn, but I don't live in Albuquerque. Amen. Um, Bill said, I like your style, yo. What's up to the Libras? hmm And so, y'all, yeah, my damn phone going down. But so, on your way out the door, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, and holler at your boy with that little $5 cash app, $ Rico Rivers MSW. I don't want this to cut out on y'all, but I appreciate you. And black folks, keep y'all ass away from these, from any. What you say, bro? I said, Leonard Rallies just said, go kaput. Stay away from these rallies, these protests. They ain't got shit to do with us. Let it go. And y'all look, and those of you who are Democrats in here, y'all need to look at your representatives with the side eye. Cause they with the shit. They around here fighting harder for illegals. And I'm not talking about those who are here like they're supposed to. And so y'all stop spreading that lie. Like people attacking all immigrants. That's not true at all. Stop that fucking line. It is low, but I still got something else to say. Lunarology. Yeah, it's low, but you know what? I still got something to say. I want to make sure y'all understand. I need black people to stay away. And those of you who are Americans, stay away from the nonsense. Those are not even worthwhile protests. They're out here playing fucking games. So yeah, they're playing games. Because see, when you do stuff the right way, it's cool. But when you do stuff the wrong way, hey, it's fine. Now, if you want to be out there to like just to observe, that's cool too. Hey, if I wasn't going to that, I'd probably be out there. No, I miss trying to have a sign that says, hey, do it the right way. Then probably get pepper sprayed. Damn. I don't go out starting nothing. I just talk shit. I don't want that smoke though. I swear I don't. Man, hell no. Now, when I was young, I was cool with that shit, but not now. I just observe, but I will, talk my shit on my on my social media. I'm also on TikTok, y'all, and Instagram, and I'm on Facebook, Rico the Opinionist. So I appreciate y'all. Black folks, stay away. And let me say this in closing. I'm done. I'm like and I'm about to close. I know I sound like a Baptist preacher. And when I close, and I ain't closed yet, but I'm finna close for real. I really have a problem with those of you or anybody out here listening. I have a problem that you're mad because President Trump got elected, that you're willing to sell out your own country. You're willing to side with people who've committed crimes. It's okay to have your opinion about this president. It's more than okay. Peaceful protests, it's the way of the land. What the fuck they protesting about? It's BS. And you are ashamed of yourself. You're attacking this president because some people who broke the law? You hate him so much that you want to see America fall? What kind of asshole are you? Because keep in mind, now while you trying to hate on your leader, the president of the free world, this country, in favor of some people who broke the law, just keep in mind where they fled from. Do you think those people will go back to their country, China? You think they can go to Mexico, go to El Salvador or Guatemala? You think they can go there and talk to their president, prime minister, dictator? I'm waiting. You think they don't? So they bring their coward ass over here, and with all this democracy, and talk shit to the president of this country. Y'all don't think that's weird? Y'all don't? Why the fuck you do that? Again, I don't care who. It could be Trump, it could be Bush, it could be Biden. Oh, don't get me started. It's gonna be our next one. It could be all of that. But y'all gonna sit here and let foreigners who are here illegally talk shit to your president, regardless of what you think. We have things in place to address the president. You don't let no motherfucker come in your house and talk shit about what's going on in your house. It's like let's say we got a drunk uncle. I can call him drunk, goddammit, but you can't. So y'all get your heads on straight. Are y'all fucking insane? Kathy, who isn't a fucking racist? Just shut up. You don't think Biden was a racist? That motherfucker created a crime bill to make sure he wiped out a whole generation of black folks. But he ain't a racist? Shut the fuck up. I get sick of that. You can't pick and choose because the white man you like, he ain't a racist. We've had 46 goddamn racists. You ain't think George Washington no motherfuckers? You ain't think Andrew Jackson, Andrew Johnson, they weren't racist? So how the fuck Trump become the racist? Y'all so fucking ignorant. Just ignorant. But what you can do is use the mechanisms in place to make sure, hell, you got some kind of breathing room. Isn't that the American way? God damn. I'm just over it. You know, and you ain't got to be in love with Trump to speak the truth. Because hell, and if you black, hell, if you ain't saying fuck Trump, orange man, Negroes will turn on you. That shit is stupid. It's ignorant. I'm not gonna turn on the president of where I fucking live. Y'all so dumb. You live here, your mama live here, your children go to school here, you date here, you work here, and you gonna side against the leader of your country against some motherfuckers who snuck in? Are y'all retarded? You can't be that fucking dense. We can be mad at the governor, we can be mad at the president, but there are mechanisms in place in which we address them, you know, in this country. But on them other countries, if you say something against the dictator, you say something against the prime minister, your ass gets missing. You understand? And they know that. So I don't like that y'all letting them talk shit like that. Y'all should be, all Americans should be crowding around the motherfucker and say, oh no. Yeah, we may not care for his personality, but what you not gonna do is make signs and shit, talking shit about the president, or where y'all work at, where y'all go to school at, where y'all party at, where we make money at. You gotta be out your goddamn minds. Got out your goddamn mind. That's my thing. Whew. Just shut up, Arturo. You don't know what black revolution is to be. Damn. But make sure Arturo, make sure you come to my next live, man. Hey, Loretta Bowman, what's good? So again, y'all, I should have said that at the beginning, how that makes me so mad. You know, I can say what I want to say about Biden, but I ain't gonna let nobody in another country come over here. Now they laughed at his ass all over the world. Yeah, where's Asala Shakur? She's in Cuba. That's where she is. And Jack Ryan, like he gives a fuck about you. Why should I care if the president gives a fuck about me? That's stupid. You know who gives a fuck about me, dumbass? My mother, my father. Well, not my daddy. But who gives a fuck about me? My brother, my sisters, my cousins, my grandma, my family, fool. I'm not supposed to worry about the goddamn president of the United States of the world, and of the world gives a fuck about me as an individual. Dumb. What's wrong with you people? My cash app is $Rico Rivers, RicoRiversMSW. Rico Rivers MSW. There's 86 people in here, $5 each person. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like a copy of my short story, $10. Rico Rivers MSW. Please leave me an email should you hit me with the 10. If you hit me with $10, I know you want a copy of my short story, and please include an email. Thank you, TD. There it is in the chat, y'all. It's in the bio, y'all. And I appreciate it. Down to 65 people. That's cool. I'm so happy Trump shows that Jesus is in his strength and not. And don't see my. We gonna have this conversation. Who's that? CB. Hey, TD. When I get off of this, man, if I have any bars left, call me after this, bro. When I say goodbye, I need you to call me, or I'm gonna try to call you. We might have 5 minutes to chat it up. Siding with the regime won't bring liberation. What regime you fucking talking about? I hope not over here. Cause what the regimes are in their goddamn countries, where they escaped from, Arturo. What you talking about? How the fuck you gonna sneak into a regime? How the fuck is the regime? You get free goddamn housing, a driver's license, $10,000 a month in money, $5,000 a month in fucking food stamps, a whole building that they turn at least 5 apartments for your motherfucking ass. This is not a regime, Arturo. Are you fucking retarded? You don't sneak in a goddamn communist country. You don't sneak in a goddamn regime. Especially over here. These people are just, okay. You know, what's wrong with y'all? You can't be that goddamn obtuse. You can't be that obtuse. Yeah. Phantom said, speak the truth. Speak the truth, bro. I'm mixed and I voted for Trump twice. Keep your head, though. Keep your head to the facts. Or keep your head, though, bro. Facts. Okay. Now, I just get passionate, man, when people say this stuff is outlandish. And Arturo is cool. If I met Arturo in person, he and I would go have a couple of cervezas and a couple of Crown Apples, too, by the way. And the first round will be on you, Arturo. And don't forget Taco Tuesdays. Damn right, Stan. That's what I'm talking about. And y'all out here putting out that false narrative that people got a problem with our immigrant brothers and sisters. We have a problem with those who've been asked to leave, and then you gonna try to tear up shit on your way out the door. That's how you work. You act like a mad ass girlfriend. When you get through fucking, you get through the bitch, you let the bitch spend the night, then you try to actually leave. The whole want to tear up your fucking furniture and mess up the living room and shit and tear pictures off the goddamn wall on her way out the door. That shit is crazy. That ain't how that work. Damn, I gave you food, I gave you some liquor, gave you some money, and you still won't leave, motherfucker? Get out of here. Out of line. Out of line. Arturo, whatever, man. Come on, says black and Latino. Yeah, tell that to Lulac, Arturo. You know, Latin League of United Latin something. Tell him that. Yeah. Again, y'all, thank y'all so much. I don't want this to go out on y'all. Black folks, go to a festival. Go find, when they asking where the fans at, go look for the motherfucker. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's what we doing all weekend. And if you're here in Dallas, Fort Worth, I'll be at the Sunflower Festival down in Dallas. I appreciate you. Get at your boy. Subscribe, like, hit that Cash App, $ Rico Rivers MSW. Be sweet, Maisha. Everybody, Arturo, be cool. What's that? Couch eater? Anyway. TD, I'm out of here, bro. Get at me. Y'all be cool. Thank y'all so much again. I appreciate it. Up to about 130 people tonight. We gotta do this again. Y'all be cool. Peace. San Antonio, what's up? Wow, I saw the governor did. He shut that shit down in San Antonio. Them motherfuckers were mad too. They were upset. Andre 3000 would get my vote. Okay. Renegade Princess. Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm trying to get it up to 1,500 subscribers, and I need 4,000 watch hours. So I need about 2,050. What's up, Tracy Garrett? I need 2,050 more watch hours. So y'all share this thing, spread it. I mean, share it, subscribe. Y'all have a good evening. I'm out of here. TD, get at me, man. Peace, y'all. Your man Rico, the Opinionist. Peace.